We here.
Ready? Hello, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald.
I'm Board.
And today we are continuing our playthroughs of Obsession. This time we added everything. So we have, of course, the base game here by Kayenta Games. And just as a disclaimer, they did send us the expansions, which was very nice of them. I simply reached out and asked where I could buy them because they were sold out everywhere. And I said, hey, you know what? We'll send them to you. So while this is not an officially sponsored video, we are going to be doing a review afterwards of the base game and of the game with the expansions. And we will be brutally honest, regardless of the fact that they sent us these expansions. But so we are adding in the Wessex expansion and the upstairs, downstairs expansion, as well as all the promo tiles and or cards that came at some point during the backing of this project.
Yeah, so if you have had a chance to check out our other YouTube videos, we did a how-to, should have been posted a few days ago, and then we did an initial gameplay of just the base version.
And I will call out right now ahead that I did mess up one thing, as far as I know, only one thing, during the game, and that's in regard to the Butler's Room. The Butler's Room, once you flip it, allows you to recruit characters from the other team member. You cannot recruit butlers under butlers or, what's her name?
Housekeeper.
Housekeepers, the red one. And I did recruit a housekeeper from Steve. It wouldn't have made a difference in the end game scoring. I still would have won. We kind of went through and thought through what the points would have potentially been. So it still is one game of Obsession to one game of Obsession. We play one off screen. So today we'll find out who is the most obsessed. And so we are adding in a bunch of new components. We'll go over the simple ones first here before we get into the new servant types. So let's start with the tiles here.
All right.
We'll just do that. No,
that's not the view I wanted to click on.
That'll work. All right. So we now have two different types of West terraces. On the front side, they're both the same. They both cost 3 family and a butler, and you'll get to take a prestige guest. On the back side is what's really different. So one of these will allow you to take a prestige guest and then dismiss 4 guests if you choose to. The other one is a reoccurring event that would happen. I believe I called it out in the rules during step 6. So enjoy favors, because technically that symbol is a favor icon. So you can discontinue the society of an acquaintance fallen into dispute. Essentially, you can get rid of one of your guests every single turn if you choose to, instead of doing 4 in one go. So,
but I was at the big difference though is this one just stays active. You don't get to play it, whereas this one you get to play. So not only do you get to dismiss 4 guests, but you also get your gentry abilities, your family abilities.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards this one just to have that flexibility.
I agree.
Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of the West Terrace. We're not gonna play with that one. So that'll go in the box or in the bag. I mean, so then you also have 2 different types of sculptures. The only difference here now is the points that are scored at the end. So in the expansion, there is a tableau version of the game, which we have not played, haven't looked into. In the book, it says it's like a chess-like version where you'd be required to use the smaller ones. I think for Steve and I, we're probably going to go with the larger ones.
Yep.
So we're not going to use those 4.
The more points, the merrier.
Exactly. And so then the way that you, in the base game and here, would add these monument tiles into the bag is you're always going to add the sculpture garden. So that one's going to go in. And then you're going to choose 2 other ones at random. So here, we're going to pop that, and we'll pull from the bottom, whatever that is. Shuffle, shuffle, pull from the bottom, whatever that is. All right, so we have a garden maze and imported marble floor. So that means the manor gargoyles, the largest wine cellar, and big game trophy room are not going to be in play. Those are in the box. So we're going to take all these tiles and throw them in here. And then the last thing that I'll cover before Steve gets in the servants is going to be this tile here, the Alderley Hall. So the Alderley Hall is a special one where in season 2, so in this stretch right here, once it starts, this is going to go on to, say the 800 space, goes right on to the end up here. The tile that was here is just going to go back into the bag. And then this is just slowly, during the turn, it's going to move down. You cannot buy this tile. When this tile gets to the 500 mark, it is immediately activated. And everybody who's playing, if they have a reputation of 2, they can spend £200 to take this action. So what that means is you're going to pull 2 prestige guests and choose 1 to keep. Once everyone has done that, if they want to, this is removed, tile shift, and a new one is pulled out. We'll read the fun flavor text on the back of that when it goes up onto the board. But yeah, let's go over our servants.
Yeah, so now we have 4 new types of servants. You still have all of the old servants, as you can see here. So everything you played the base version with, you still have. You still have your family bonus that you'll get. But in addition, now we have 4 supplemental servants. So the way this will work is there is a way to draft these at the beginning, which we'll cover as we start the game. But for their abilities, the first one up is Orange. Orange is the Cook. The Cook allows you to increase the prestige by 1 or 2. So for example, right now I am a level 1. I have a level 2 tennis court because that is my family bonus that I can start with this. I normally cannot play the tennis court because I don't have the correct reputation. But if I take a white footman, play it, and then play the Cook on it, now I can play this because the prestige is within 1 or 2 of where I'm at.
So, sorry if I missed it. You also covered that when you use them, you would increase your influence by 1 on your reputation.
Yeah, I was about to
as
say
well.
there.
Also, you took them off, so I thought you were.
Yeah. So yes, you would then increase boop up 1.
Yep.
Next up, you have the Hall Boy. The Hall Boy has a few different abilities. The first one is you can increase money favor. So on my Gentry card, for example, if I play this family member and I place this on it, I didn't need to play a Gentry, but I'm going to play the blue one anyway. I get, instead of 200, 300. That's how to use it just as an addition to a Gentry card. Additionally, I can use this to substitute the butler, and I can use it on a carriage card only to supplement a footman. So that's a nice additional benefit. He can kind of be a little multi-versatile.
You do have to choose one of those. You cannot do all of
Correct.
those as well.
Next up is Pink, which is the head housemaid. This allows you to substitute for any housekeeper, which is the red. Additionally, you can permit the player to screen guests. So what that means is, for example, the main gazebo. The main gazebo lets me choose a 2 fleur-de-lis card. So that is more your expedited guests or experienced guests.
Prestige.
Prestige guests, thank you. If I were to play this on top,
Expedited, they're quick.
I get to choose 2 prestige guests and keep 1, put 1 back to the bottom. That definitely could have been helpful in our last game where we kept pulling negative point people.
Yeah, we kept getting gossips.
And then the last one is the useful man. The useful man has a bunch of uses because he is useful. First off, on the private study, if you were to place him on the private study, when you come around to that village fair spot that you would have seen us play in the base version, you would gain 200 additional pounds. If you haven't triggered this card yet, or this tile, you'd only get 200. If you've triggered it and you have the back available, instead of 300, you would get 500.
Yeah, I believe that placing would be at the start of the round. Like if you have him, you can put him there when you're getting ready to collect those favors in step 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So as soon as the village fair round happens, you can place him, but then he's going to go into expedited service or expended service. Expedited. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Got some packages coming.
Yeah. Next up, you can place him on any tile in the builder's market for a subtraction of 100 pounds. So it makes things a little bit cheaper. You also can place him on a tile in this to decrease the requirement by 1. So, for example, a little bit opposite of the Cook, this one I can place it here. Instead of this being a 2, it would go down to a 1. Mm-hmm. And then you can remove him from the game, which is a huge thing.
Yeah.
So I can completely say, boom, gone out of the game, and it refreshes the whole builder's market. The caveat is once you remove him from the game, me as a player cannot recruit another one. You can only recruit 1 in the whole game, even if the one you have is gone. And then the last one is you can also remove him in the game to go dig through the bag and find a tile that you want and place it on the 800 spot. You still have to purchase it as normal and let it go down to get a little cheaper, then purchase it. But you, if you need it for an objective or whatnot, can find that specific tile and place it there.
Which could come in handy at the end of the game. That could be a clutch move if you have money and...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If you're looking to
you can still do the buy phase in that turn.
Yeah. Yep.
So those are the 4 new ones. The way they will operate is they will come here to the middle.
This is the way that we're doing it. So we're choosing to do a draft variant here,
Yes.
where you're drafting from these at the start, in addition to the ones you already start with. Typically, these would all be up in the hiring area, where you could just hire them at some point. And then, as Steve mentioned, for the supplemental servants, each person can only ever have one of these for the entire game. So, like Steve said, with that useful man, useful man.
Oh boy.
Once he's gone, he's gone. He didn't come back. Daddy's left for milk and didn't come home.
We'll get to the drafting in a minute. But there's 2 additional things we've added in as well. One is going to be milestone cards. So we will do these shortly. You'll just choose 2. Each of them will have 2 different markers of victory points. This is where these little house tokens come in. As soon as you complete whatever the requirement is on the card, you'll claim it. You put your house token on top. And then at the end of the game, you gain that amount of victory points. Also, if you want to show off this, we have a new ability.
We do. So during a pass action, you used to only be able to collect 200 or refresh the builder's market. So due to the fact that there are more servants in this version of the game, you have a third option, which is to hire servants. It says, or use butler's room.
No.
If you have the butler's
Not or.
room.
You use the butler's room.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, using the butler room. Yeah. So you would hire your servants. So you would be using the butler's room to hire those servants, I believe. So you would have to use your blue butler to do this middle action. And that blue butler will always be available to you to do the middle action, because the refresh service is the second thing that happens.
And it can't be stolen from you.
Yes, correct. The butler and I keep forgetting her name. Housekeeper cannot, and under butler cannot be stolen from another player. Also, you can't steal the supplemental servants either. You can only steal footmen, valet, ladies' maids.
The basic people.
The basic bees. All right, so we're gonna keep that down here between us. Do we want to pull the milestones?
Yeah, just reshuffle that.
We drafted that. We also have the different objective deck. There's a darker colored objective deck that is for use in the upstairs, downstairs, because it includes all the extra bits and bobs. You don't mix this with the original one. You simply just use this instead. So let's get the objective.
Who's it to what's its galore?
Let's get these.
No.
Deal it out. No,
we
why
don't
not?
do that yet.
Why not?
We draft. You don't want to know.
You don't look at. Well, we can deal it out. That we're out of the way. We just put the cards up there.
Sure.
Don't look at them though. That's fine.
So we get 4 objectives each.
You could get your objectives and look at them, and that can influence your decisions. But Steve and I don't want to do that. So off to the side, yeah. So we're playing a 2-player extended gameplay. So we get 4. In the regular gameplay, which is a shorter track, you would start with 5.
Yeah, and we're doing another thing different today. Is this deck here usually is displayed to show what season it is. So as you go through the courtship phases, for example, if it starts as blue for service, you would want the most victory points in blue to gain the Fairchilds, which we need out.
Oh.
And you shuffle
They get shuffled in there.
But
you didn't take them out when you said
instead of displaying that at the beginning of the season, we're not going to display it until the courtship phase happens. So we're not going to know which color of tiles we need the most victory points in to gain that Fairchild. We're just going to go with it.
You take the cat out of here?
Yeah, it's in the box.
Okay.
Put it right in your deck.
All right, there's a Fairchild.
So here we go. So we're going to roll a die to see who the first player is. We are going to draft these. We get to draft 1 of each of these. Not 1 of each color, but literally I get to draft 1, Nick gets to draft 1. And then we'll draft 1 or 2 of each of these. And then we'll display our milestones and go from there.
Yep.
17.
Why do I feel like you rolled a 16 last time?
I did.
Oh, it was flipped upside down. Holy cow. Stacking the deck. Look at magic. All right, that's good. All right, prestige back. You got a 17. Let's see if we start off strong with a 7. All right.
Solid.
So that means that Steve is going to be first player.
Yep, we don't need that anymore.
Nope.
I wasn't going to roll off the table.
Just making sure. Get our Fairchilds up there. So, we're going to start with the servants, and then we'll do the people?
I'll start with the people.
Okay. All right, so then I get to take 2.
We're snake drafting? Okay.
That's how drafting's done. That's how you draft.
That's a way to draft. Yeah, I agree.
No.
I go by
The
snake
last
drafting, but
person always, yeah. It always goes, the first person who chooses goes last and gets whatever's
it's
left
not the
over.
only way to draft.
Yeah, it's the way to be.
It's the fantasy football way to draft.
You know what? I'm going to go for both the money because they don't cost any servants. There's a way to, and
That's
the
fine.
money is pretty valuable. So,
I'm going to keep my valets today, so.
are you? We'll find out.
All right, so now.
Oh, these boys? All you?
Yes.
All right.
So you can't take a chef.
Nope.
Nope, cook. Just kidding.
Yep, I cannot take your cook. Which also means this is gone because we're just going to have only one left over anyway.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter either way, but okay.
Well, it's that way it's not up there, so we don't accidentally.
No, it's fine. I am going to. I'm in between two. Which one do I want? I'm going to take Mr. Useful.
Okay. I'm going to go with the hall boy.
Okay, so the rest of these now go into our servants for hire area up on the top game board. They'll all be available for purchase through like the butler's room or through any other card that allows us to do so.
Yeah.
And then the last thing to do in our preparation is milestones. So we're going to get 2 milestone cards.
I'll take that one.
I'll take this one.
All right. Put those right there.
Yep.
Milestone.
What in the world?
Oh, I read you milestone.
All right.
So these mean things.
Yep. So this one you need a rose. So you need something that has. So you need to do one of them that has 5 or higher.
We will find out. That's going to be in the glossary. Oh, it's on our cards. We have a card.
Yes, it is. So, let's read that. Milestone. Host an activity using an improvement tile with a prestige rating of 5 or higher, which is 5 or 6.
Oh, you have that one.
For this one, have 2 improvement tiles in each of the 5 organizer
Put
categories.
that over. There's your one. Cool.
Why would I think that? Because
They're all double-sided.
No, but I have this.
I know. They're all in there for like if you're playing just the regular edition.
Sure.
You have this.
I don't want that anymore.
Cool. So yeah, I'm taking mine back.
Pity the fool. Okay.
What was that? So that one is have
you need to have 2 of each of
tiles
these.
in each of the categories of the 5 organizer. Okay, and then that one is host an activity using improvement tile with a prestige rating of 5 or 6. Okay, cool.
So yes, you have to actually have host it. You can't just own it. So you have to do it so it goes to the rose side.
Yep. Cuckoo, ka-choo.
All right. So let me take a look at my cards here real quick. See what we got going on. Take a look at my objectives. And then we can get this started.
I mean, so everyone has the same starting 4 cards. The family, they all do the same thing. And then, of course, we just drafted other ones. So the objectives are things that are going to really be different. Okay, that's a thing. And there's a bunch of tiles and stuff that were added to this, promotional tiles from the expansions, all of that. We're not going to cover every single one of those. They have a bunch of guides and stuff to help you look through them, to use them. We went over the ones that are just the most different for you. As tiles come out, we'll read what they do and go over an explanation for that for you. Okay, so now we need to get our tiles out. And the way this is done, you can only pull ones right now. 1, 2, and 3s? Those just ones.
No, 1, 2, 3.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, and 3 right now. It cannot be monuments or
4s or 6, 5s.
Or 4, 5, and 6, yeah.
Right. And then we're going to organize them in a specific way as well.
So we'll lay them out here for everyone to see. You failed already?
That's a 6.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
There we go. Easton.
2. 1. Perfect.
That's why you threw it over there. Sure it did.
3. 2. And if you happen to pull doubles of any of these tiles, you would stack them on top of each other. And so what Steve's doing right now, in the bottom,
bring back the 20.
Hold on. In the bottom of the corner, there's a small number, and you arrange these from lowest to highest, from left to right. D20's back?
Yeah.
What's that for?
You're going to roll a die and decides what you get.
Oh, very fun. So we'll have that for the Garden Observatory. We'll put the D20 right there.
All right, so we have some new tiles going out. But again, like Nick said, once we buy them or use them, we'll say what they do.
Yeah.
Oh, unrelated. Can't be family members.
Nice. It's fun. And of course, we both start with a perk. So like Steve mentioned, I have a cook. Steve's perk is he actually has an extra tile at the beginning. So typically you all start with the same 5. He has the tennis court, which could be very helpful for one of the objectives if he needs the tennis court. Already has it.
Milestone, too. I'm already one ahead.
I know. That sucks. All right. That doesn't be
Secures it.
All right. Let's see that. All righty. You go first, good sir.
All right. So here we go. So obviously, for those of you who've played Obsession before, this version versus the other version, strategy is very different in my mind, playing this way than it is playing the base version. Because I'm going to do something I never would have done playing the base version with my first turn. We're going with the Butler's Room.
He's doing that because I just raked him yesterday.
We're going to take this.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter because we can only each have one.
Yep.
So I'll take the Sheffy now.
Nice.
Then this goes here. This gets flipped.
Very nice. All right. And I am going to do the same, actually.
He's using the same strategy, just copy Steve.
Yep, same these beforehand. And I'm going to take a footman and a lady. Expended. Flipped.
Now moving on to number 2.
Yep.
All right. Now, actually, I have to think about what I want to do.
So you're here. There's my water.
Okay. So here we go. I'm going to do the tennis court. I'm not a number 2, but one of the abilities here is to place my useful boy on it. Useful boy decreases a tile by 1. So that's now a 1. And then for my 2 people, I will play these 2 individuals here. This requires a green. I also have no use to use either of those. Okay. So this gives me 300. I have 2 more down here, so I get 500. This gives me a movement of 2, 1, 2. And then these will go here. This tile will come back here and flip over.
Good on you, Mike.
And these will be discarded.
You're going to make any kind of purchases now.
Now I can look at the board to purchase some things.
As a reminder, so typically when you're making your choice on purchases, in the base game of the base rules, you would know what the season is, which would heavily influence that. So right now, we have no idea what that first season is going to be.
That is true.
And just to make sure Steve didn't cheat, I am going to cut this deck.
That's fine. How would I
don't know.
just memorized all the whole order?
Sure did. That's a you thing.
I can memorize numbers, not colors.
That's true. That's very true.
I would spend all 500 because this has a plus 200 requirement on it.
Steve is not a colorful.
To get East on.
And next we have
A monument.
a monument. That is monumental.
That is expensive. Both of these cost 1,000 now.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty.
Over to you.
All right. So I am going to... Yes. I'm going to go to the Bowling Green. I'm going to use a footman. I'm going to put my hall boy, my cook on there, which is going to increase that by 1 for doing so. I am using the father and the mother.
Is it just the cook that does it, or all of them do that?
Just the cook.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And I'm going to be putting the hall boy onto the father to add an additional 100 to that 200. So I get a total of 600 moolah, 3 and 3. And I get to choose of one of these 2 casual guests. Let's see what we have, John. It's not show Steven. Okay. Hello, friend. Yeah. We're going to take that person, and we'll tell you who they are in a moment.
Your blue should be over, too.
Correct?
Yep.
So I have Sir Alan Fulford, the eldest son of the highly respected Sir Edward Fulford. Sir Alan is taciturn and known for his dark moods. Interesting. All right. Expended service. This gets flipped. Throw the discard over here.
Would you like to purchase?
Let me see. I have 600. I think I'm going to definitely get that croquet lawn. It's only 100 buckaroonies. So drop you down. And over. And again, for those of you who haven't played this beforehand, you can only purchase 1 tile from that market until there is a builder's market that comes about, which is a builder's holiday, sorry, which is round 13. And we have the North Library.
Okay.
On to 3.
On to round 3. We are going to go with this nice front parlor after we slide all these over into their appropriate spaces. Boom, boom. We have to play 2 ladies. So, for my 2 ladies here, I will redeem 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. This flips this to a 2. Down here, I get a 1 for her. So that completes hers. Here, I can either discard 1 or draw 2 and keep 1. Yeah. We're going to discard 1. Because we can discard, well, we can play it in order, right? So, like, I did this one first. Then I can do this one based on what I chose, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're discarding this -4. We don't want that. And then this comes down into expended. This gets the flippity-dippity.
The flippity-dippity.
And I am broke. So, over to you.
Alrighty then. My butler comes into the available servants, and everybody else shifts to the servants' quarters. I'm doing the private study action with my butler and my 2 family members, which are required. Alrighty. So, I can either take another 100 or an influence here. I'm going to go for the money. Then I will get a casual guest. I hate you. Did you put your... Well, that person you just put on the bottom.
Oh. That's true. I don't think we're going to get there, but sure.
Probably not. And I got an American heiress. Lovely old lady.
Heiress? Iris.
Whatever. Miss Hawkins hails from Connecticut. Her father is in railroads. It's Ann Hawkins back again with me. How lovely. Not.
Oh, I had Ann Hawkins last time.
I had
someone similar.
Someone similar. Yeah. Just not good. Okay. So expended. This is now flipped and ready for the fair, which is amazing. That's the next round. And now I have 600 doll hairs. Do I need any of those up there? Bada, 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 bada. No. All right. I'm gonna think I'm gonna go all in on green on this. I'm gonna spend spend 4, sorry, to take the kennels. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Let's see what comes out next. We have the brushing room. The brushing room's ability is when you have it in your tableau, any footman can be a valet. So any white can be a green. And it is time for the village fair, folks. So you collect your nothing.
Nope. Hold on. So first you rotate service. Then.
No.
Yep.
You can't. This.
Yes, Ken. Read the card.
No. So this has to already be flipped over.
No, it doesn't. Read the card. Read the card.
Yeah.
Study flipped 500. Study not flipped 200.
Oh, so you can get 200 from it.
Because he gets 200.
Got it. Whatever. Yeah. That's fine.
I'll take my 200.
Okay.
I read the card. Now he goes here.
Yeah.
Now I just continue my turn.
Yeah.
Right. So I will do as such.
Yes, and yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do this bowling green.
Nice.
So it requires this gentleman requires 2 of these, one of which I need a green to pay for. So this gives me 300. So 1, 2, 3. This will give me 2 here. 1, 2. This one will give me either 100 or 1. I will get a 100. So I now have a 600. So this will become expended. This will become expended. This gets flipped over. Boom, boom. And now I can make a purchase for 600 as I lose coins. I am not going to make a purchase. We're going to take a chance here. Over to you.
Okay. All right. Getting shifty with it. So what did these do again? Okay. All right. I'm going to do the front parlor after I take my 1 and 2 and my 300. 1, 2, 3. Boom. So now I'll be doing my front parlor. So using my housekeeper and 2 ladies. So I'm using Lady Sarah, and she's a well-traveled opinionated. She is always accompanied by her companion. Put into this. You on there, and you are going on here. So that gives me an extra influence there. So I will get 3 of the influence, and then I'll lose the 3, so it's going to stay right there. But I get 800 plus 200, so I get 1,000. I'll take it. Boom and ba-doom. Stay on, my friends. Okay. And we'll flip that over.
What would you like to
Get
purchase?
rid of these over here. And let's see. Anything that is useful right now? That could be the comet hunting. So that's 500, 2 points. We get crap ton. That's great. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 5. I'm gonna take the garden observatory. So when doing this, it takes 3 gentry to do. But when you do that, and it takes a white and a brown, you roll the d20, and if you get 1 to 17, you'll get 300 pound. If you get 18 to 20, you will get a 6 influence, which is cool. All righty. And we've got to refill the one and then move
Nope,
on.
you don't have to. That's the same spot.
Huh? No, it's. Oh, we still have to pull it. It's going to go back to the bag. Never mind. Yeah. Yep. Right.
Just to verify, it goes to the 8 spot, not the 3 spot.
Yeah, it goes to the 8 because it moves down.
Well, there's one that says remove the 3, slide everything else to the left, and put it in the 8.
Yes, not this one. This one goes in
Okay.
the 8. Yeah. And then that, if we just replace, go back in the bag instead. Okay. So on to the courtship. So here, let's first get rid of our objective.
Yeah, so
That's
each
in order.
get to trash an objective.
I'm
I'm going to trash that one.
going to get rid of that one.
All right. So now, we can just do this now. This is just going to go up there.
Yep. So, well, Alderley Hall, instead of read this in the back. Alderley Hall costume ball. The Dowager Countess Fairchild is throwing a costume ball, and all are welcome. Everyone of note will be in attendance to see more of the new arrivals. Charles and Elizabeth, the humble estate, strive to make their best showing. Elaborate costumes must be created, costing a small fortune, for impressions will be made, and hopefully new connections with the best and brightest of Derbyshire society. So, when, again, this gets down to the 5 spot in the builder's market, on our turn, we can go ahead and choose to do that. Excellent. And let me just verify here if it goes away right away or at the end. Tiles removed from the game and the market refilled. The next player in turn order takes. Okay. Yep. So right away it's removed.
Yeah, as soon as we do it, both get a chance to do it. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Let's
Cool.
see
And
what
I am first player after we pull the resolve. Ooh, we are tied. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Because you didn't flip yours. So
Yep.
you win. So you get a Fairchild and the DP card. Very nice.
So we're going to take a Madame Amuzel. No, I'm just kidding. Madame Fairchild and this Seeker's VP card.
And we'll just turn that side. Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put it at the bottom, face up. Just that way we don't get confused or the viewers aren't get confused that might be our season. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So moving on to phase 2. So now we have to do one thing up here first, which is going to be service over.
Boom and boom. So then these will all right away.
Yeah.
There. Damn. All right. We get 2 more out.
Oh, actually, that's a good question.
What's that?
Before you pull those,
What?
what order does it happen?
Right away. Like once it gets to the 5, everyone can do that.
No, for this. At what? Because normally you'd refresh when you move those over.
No, everything moves down. Whenever tile's taken out, it moves down.
No, hold on.
You don't
Before
refresh.
no, hold on.
I'm
That's
doing it right.
at the beginning of season 2. Okay. No, because I was thinking, oh, if those had to move down and get refreshed, and then this gets placed out, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
How do you pick every service tile every time?
I don't know. Very good at finding the service tiles.
Well, he's doing that. Give me that one. Let's read these real quick. We're in the butler's room. We can hire. How is that even a thing? It can't be in here. We can't.
Oh, why is
have
it in
that.
there?
I don't know.
Who's is that? Maybe that was one of yours from the last game you threw in there.
Maybe. I don't know. We can't have that.
That's hilarious.
There
There we go.
you go.
There's one.
So we have a barn. Groundskeepers doing estate, which is the orange, give us extra reputation. We have a music instructor, so you get reputation there. The fresh linen, place a female servant here to refresh a casual guest. You have the ice house. That's an interesting one. You get a 2. Footmen. Already knew that one and that one. Okay. All right.
The objective cards a moment. So, summer. What do I need?
Let's go over to you. Am I beating you in every category? I think I am. Nope. You're beating me in purple
So
only.
all these come over. This one just keeps flipping every time you do it.
Yep. It's the same thing on the back. Oh no, it's different. 4 gentlemen, 4 ladies, because north. It's maps from. Okay.
Yeah. What do I have here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to pass. So everyone gets refreshed. Get my whole card back. I'm going to do the butler's room, the middle one, that's there. My butler, so I can hire 2 or recruit 1 from you. There's always the question.
That it is.
What to do? Well, I'm just gonna hire 2 from up above, I think. So I'm gonna take Brown Boy. And I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the green guy. Do I? No, we'll get the pink lady. How about my supplemental servants? Maximize what I can do.
There you go.
The deal. Okay, and now I can shop if I so choose to. So if I have 5
Until you drop.
7, 1,000 right now. Oh. Oh no, that's not doing anything. Never mind. Actually, using the butler's room. So what do we say? So for the cook, could I use the cook because I'm technically doing that?
Yeah, because you're taking the action.
Okay, so that's 2. So then both of those be expended. Then.
Yeah.
Coming turn. I want things. Yeah, makes sense. All right. Sure, let's do it. I'm gonna spend 600. I'm gonna take that Gardens Maze.
And
now
you
it is
trigger the hall.
Now it is time for the event. Woo!
So this will now slide back down here.
Yep. And we'll pull those out in a moment. So this happens immediately. So I am at 2. I'm spending 2. So I get to choose of these which I would like.
And then in turn order, you do the same, but you're putting yours at the bottom, so I'm just going to take them out so I can look too.
I'm going to go with that one. And I got Alice, Dowager Countess Holt. The exceedingly wealthy dowager spent 9 years in India. She has a sharp tongue and an uneven temper.
All right, and I have done the same event. I have pulled Alistair, Marquess, or Marquess of Kent. The stern Marquess has a beloved niece who married into the Derbyshire family, and he visits the county frequently. So now this is completely gone from the game.
Yep.
And draw 2 new ones to refresh this board.
Service. Service.
Jeez Louise,
My goodness.
dude.
1, the Great Hall, and the bowling. Okay, yeah, you must have just thrown yours in there.
No, I put 5 tiles back. Maybe you did.
I don't know, we'll see.
I definitely put 5 back.
Main library. We don't have that one. We have a bunch of libraries.
We have all the libraries.
Okay. So that was my turn. I passed, did all of that. Now it is your turn.
Yes, it is. So we're going to slide this over. We'll slide those over. I will take the pass action.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
slide those over. I get my deck of cards back. All right. Then I have to make a decision.
I don't like my objectives.
Let me look at this real quick before I make my decision.
Sign on boy, make a big noise, in the street, gonna be a big night someday. What do we have?
We have a lot. I'm going to scrap this whole thing. So one of the abilities, instead of hire servants or collect the money,
It's your favorite thing to do.
is to get rid of this.
You do that every time.
Almost every, not every. Unlike Nick, I'm not going to pick all the service tiles out of this bag.
First one you pick, service tile.
No. Business room. Ooh. Investing in the flip this tile and place $200 on it. On step 2, either place $200 in the bank or remove all pounds and flip.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the new special tiles. So you can just start building up savings on there, little by little, and then you can cash in.
We have the retiring room.
Well, make sure everything's going in order. 38, 43.
Oh, it is so far.
Yep.
So we'll just put it down here for you. There we go. We have the Wessex.
See his pooping things.
We have a private family chapel. That's an expensive 5. Whew. We have the grand ballroom, also expensive.
You need a 7 to be able to do that.
And we have the English, a garden.
Nice.
All right, now it is a shopping time. So I have 400 to purchase with. And Nick has the stack that I need to look at.
Sorry, I was looking at them also. See? 4. Right.
So normally these cost 300 each, unless it tells you differently on the card or on the tile. This one here says plus 100, so I'm going to pay all 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, boom.
Nice.
This activates. I gain an Under Butler.
Under Butler? Nice. Under Butlers are another ones you cannot steal from somebody. You have to specifically have a tile like that to hire them.
Yes, you do.
Yep. Okay. On to the next.
And that completes my turn.
Objective cards. So we each need 2 objective cards, sir. Thank you. Okay. Well, these guys go to the servants' quarters. I think I'm doing that. Good. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to the main gazebo.
Have some afternoon tea.
We have my one white boy. In the main gazebo, there's an affair afoot between Victoria Countess Howard, so the mother, and the eldest son of the highly respected Sir Edward Fulford, Sir Alan Fulford. Alrighty, so I need a green boy here. I'm going to use my helpful boy there to generate some additional income. And then she doesn't need anybody. Good deal. So I get a prestige guest to start. Cool. And then I'm going to get 2, 1, 2 on my influence there. I'll get $200 as well, or pounds, whatever. And then I can dismiss somebody. I'm getting rid of this heiress.
You don't want to keep her?
No.
Anne Hawkins?
Jesus, no. It's okay. Like having the one where like cancels out, it's like, okay, cool, use it now, cancel out, whatever. But geez. Other than that, no. It's kind of a pain. Now this will get flipped over. So now my estate section has gone from a 5 to a 9. Good there. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's some stuff in here that I want to buy. That's cool. I think I'll take that one. Yeah. I'm going to buy the music room for 100. The music room, Signor Adolfo Pirelli is retained to instruct the young lady who permanently adds a reputation favor. So the daughter will have an additional reputation added into her thing. So typically,
yep.
The daughter, what was she? Yeah, you would get a casual guest, and you'd only get 2 of the reputation if she had a prestige guest accompanying her. Now you will get 3, always 1 or 3 here prestige guests. So from 1.
Yep.
And yep, those don't go there. Those go here. All you.
All right. So I move my under butler over 1. All right, now we'll do the front parlor. No. Yeah. Yes, the front parlor. So it requires the red housekeeper. Requires 3 others. I'm going to use these 2 family members, so I don't have to pay anything. This one requires a purple. I'm also going to use him there, that cook. What else would I like to do? Yeah, we'll do that. So this gives me 2 plus 1. So it's 3, 4, 5. So I got to move full circle one more time. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm up to 3. I get to draw a 1. I get to draw, so that's that one complete. I get to draw 2 1s and choose 1 and put the other at the bottom of the deck. We'll choose this one. This one will go at the bottom of the deck. And for the Fairchild, I get a 2. So then these come off. This goes here. This goes over here. And then for who I just received, I now have Esteban Count Hoyos. Count Hoyos is a mysterious figure in the county. but very connected to London society. I have Colonel Stephen Clark. He's a pauper. The heroic colonel is an unsettled man plagued by war wounds and in need of aid. And then I have Rebecca Dowager Countess Clare. The ill Dowager Countess Clare enjoys the very best connections. She, however, requires extra aid. All right, so that's my draw. So now, what would I like to purchase? I have $0. But, nope, just kidding. So that's it for my turn.
Nice.
Off to you.
Okay. Planning my stuff here. Sorry. Hold on. The rush business room. Oh, right. Step 2, place 200 from the bank. Remove. All right. So how do you flip this? Excuse me while I look at the business room to see how this gets flipped. Because that would be my activity.
Yeah, but you're active, and then you put $200 on it.
You just don't do well once it's. Yeah, I mean, I just wonder if that like that. Instead of doing an event, you just
that is your event.
And you flipped it. So make sure you don't have to. If it says Lord of the Manor, make sure you don't have to do something additional. Just want to make sure we do this properly for you all. Business room front side tile shows or the estate. Senior male family member is required. There's no activity service. When played on your board during the senior's turn, take 200, flip the tile, return it to the organizer, and place 200 on the tile that represents the investment. Okay, so you have to use the man, the father, to do it.
Oh, who says Lord of the Manor?
Yep. So Lord of the Manor is required. That's why I wanted to make sure.
That makes sense.
Okay, well, first, this all comes over. And these all come over. So what I was looking at doing is that and you, I believe, paired with. So you allow me to. So boom. So you would do there, right? Yes. So you and you. Good deal. Do you help at all? No. Okay. So I'm going to do the hillside kennels. Oh, 3, my bad. Need one more. My apologies. So I guess. Yeah, we'll just do that. Why not? Okay. So I need a footman. And then I'm using my heir. I'm using Lady Sarah Lewis. And I'm on Reggie Wishburne. I'm not at 3, so I have to use the cook with her to raise her or lower her prestige down to at least a 2. Yeah. And I need to put a purple on there as well. Good deal. So here I get 300.
It doesn't really matter, but the cook goes on the tile, not on the card.
It doesn't matter.
Or it does if you had like multiple 3s, because you can do like.
This says a.
With guess.
Oh,
so
okay.
You can do all guess. So
that's fine. Got it. I thought it was a guess. That's why I was like, okay, put on her. Specify. Anyway, so 300, 400. I'm going to take here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Then for my prestige guest, I get another prestige guest. And I've drawn Eunice, Viscontis Palmer, Viscontis, whatever, is the wife of the former consul general to Russia, now retired in the county of her youth. Okay, not bad. She gives me an influence. Baby gives me an influence. I'm taking the influence from him as well, which pops me over to 3. And those are all of my bonuses. So, expended, spended, flip over the hillside kennel, so now it's not counting against me anymore. And time for purchasing power. So definitely spending the 200 to get the brushing room. And now that I have my bottom row all filled, I get to collect the first milestone.
That's fine.
Cool. And let's refresh this bad boy. Oh, sorry. One more. Because my garden maze, I always get an influence. And we have the stocked lake.
Interesting. All right.
Okay, I'll use that.
All right. I am going to do. Oh, we're only on 7, not 8. Are we only on 7?
Let's see here.
There's objective cards. I thought that was a long time ago.
Because here we had the aldery thing come down.
Did it happen? Oh, it did happen that same turn. That's why
this all happened
for a while.
Yeah, because the butler just got there that turn.
Yeah. Well, you can count how many tiles we have.
Well, I just got the baby back in this round, and he was just with the butler. So.
Okay. So I'm gonna do private study. It requires this gentleman and these 2. Also, we're gonna slide all this over. So I get 200 here. Boom, boom. Oh, I'm gonna use my cook. No, I'm not. I can't use the cook because he's over here. That's why I couldn't use the cook.
You don't have that tile yet.
I don't have the tile yet. Yeah. 200. This one I'm gonna go for 1 right there. Boom, boom. So this goes expended, and this gets flipped. My buying phase. Is there anything I would like? Ooh, that one's not bad.
Interesting.
Nope, I'm going to save my 200.
So the useful man decreases this rating as well. We have to do it at the beginning of your turn.
No. Useful man decreases this rating. The chef decreases this rating.
No, the helpful boy decreases this rating as well, doesn't it?
No, hall boy does not.
Oh, no. Sorry. Okay, yeah, the useful boy. Yeah, useful.
He's useful, not helpful. He's useful, not helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Cool.
Now we're on 8.
Now we're on to 8. All right. What are we doing? Not that. I mean, I'm going to do the business room. So this is just going to get flipped. I put 200 on here from the bank. The moment it's flipped, and then I get 200. Well, all this comes over to. And again, right.
Oh, the first time the bank? I thought the first time was you put 200 on.
No. So
flip this tile and place 200 on it.
Yeah.
And then step 2, this is from the bank. I think.
I'll double check.
Yeah, I think the first time is you place 200.
Which is fine. I'll just put that 2 on there that I just got. Price study is not it. There's no activity service. When played on your player board during a standard turn, take 200, flip the tile, return it to the organizer, and place 200. Okay. I'm just put the.
Yeah, and place 200 on the tile.
This thing is required. There's no activity service. Okay. When played on your player board during a standard turn, take 200,
Which
Lord's
is the
favor,
Lord, his thing.
flip the tile, return it to the organizer, and place the 200
Yeah, so his 200 you place
on
on
the
it.
tile. Oh, investment. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense to why it's him. I don't know why I just did that.
I don't know why I did that.
I have no idea. That's hilarious. That's fine. So he's gone.
So then you future turns every time you do
Now
it.
it comes to the bank each time.
Now it comes.
So I can literally just let it. Well, it's not every time you do it. It's literally every single turn. It just starts building up. So in 6, enjoy favor. So when step 6 comes around, I can rather put another 200 on here or take it off.
No, step 2.
No,
step
enjoy
2,
favors. Enjoy favors.
It says it on the card.
Oh, step 2. Sorry.
Either place 200 or restore. Oh, because you don't get to take it unless you actually do it.
Right, I have to
So it
flip
just
this back
sits there.
over. So it'll sit there, and then if I choose to do it, like if I choose to take it in step 2, this will flip back over. So essentially just savings building up. It's kind of fun.
All right.
And then do I want to buy anything? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do I need any of those? We have him here again. Can be a valet. Interesting. Do I want to do that? Man. All right. I think just to have it, because it'll make things potentially easier, I'm going to spend 1 to buy the brushing room.
Yep. Your hall boys or your footmen are now valets.
Yep. Okay. Now it's your turn.
All right. We are going to go and slide all these over. And then we're going to go to the tennis court. I think. No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. We're going to go to the tennis court. So we're going to put a white on it. We're also going to put the chef on it. So I gain 1 here. That allows me to play these 2 gentries because the chef allows you to go 1 or 2 levels above my family's reputation. My family's reputation is 3, so I can go to 5. So I can place a green here, purple here, and red here.
Yep.
So now I get 400.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. I get 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this flips.
Nice.
I also actually am going to put this one down too.
What does she do for you?
Allows me to screen.
Oh, gotcha.
I get a VP card.
That you do.
And now I get a screen, so I get to choose 2 of the 2s and keep 1, get rid of the other. So we're going to keep this one, get rid of this one. And the person I own now is Margaret, Dowager Countess Fairchild. The Grand Lady of Alderley Hall is the pride of Derbyshire and aunt to Charles and Elizabeth. So all 4 of these and these are now been used up. These go over here to my discard pile. All right, this VP can go right there. Now, to the buying stage. 600? Nope, I'm going to hold on to the 600.
Okay.
Moving on to the village fair.
Put Brown Boy on the private study. So I'm going to collect 500. And 2. 1, 2. At the start of the round, I collect 1 for this. It's expended now. Those should be over here now. Okay, 2 goes on here as well. Keep that. All right. Well, bada 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 bing, bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna pass. So,
Interesting.
all these people come back. And here. Actually, no, not true. So passing, everyone's refreshed. Reclaim deck, observe round track event. So he's still expended.
Yep.
Monuments and service halls, that's bonus. Already have that. That was the thing. Now, hire, collect, refresh. I want to hire.
You have to do it.
Both of these guys. Yeah. So I'm using the blue man. Boom. I'm also going to use the cook while doing it, just to get that extra bump. Why not? Okay. So we have all those guys are expired, expended, and now I can shop. I'm going to spend 500 and get this English garden. Okay. We have a cricket field.
Nice.
All right.
My turn?
It is your turn.
All right. So we're going to slide this dude over. We're going to slide all of these over here.
I was looking at your board.
Sure you were.
If this is green that we flip, it'd be so annoying. Because like everywhere else, I pretty much have you beat right now. But if like we're tied for green because I have the stupid croquet law.
All right. I am going to do what with my life?
My life be like ooh, ah, ooh. My life be like ooh, ah. It's times like these that make me say, "Oh, sweet, please come."
We're going to the butler's room.
Nice.
So we use our butler. We will.
Would you like one of mine or 2 of your own, sir? 2 of his own? No. Yes.
And then this goes there as well. And this comes back here. All right.
All done? What are you buying?
I'm buying.
Oh, nice. He's going for the service.
Gonna pay 100 for a brushing room.
Nice.
Which also ties us up.
Nice. Very good.
So that ends my turn. We now move into courtship. So first thing,
So wrap an objective. That one.
we get rid of an objective. Interesting. We're gonna get rid of. I don't like doing this. We're gonna get rid of this. Oh no! All right. So we are ready for phase 3, which now all of our ones will go into that corner.
Yep.
Which is just 1-1.
People do that in a sec. That's once it starts. Let's see who this is. Who wins?
No, I didn't want.
Tied. So we both get a VP card. I'll take some player. Okay. Didn't want that one because literally I have a -1, which ties us. I would bring us 6 down to a 5, That's fine.
Where is this?
All right, then, yeah, all of our ones. So the retiring room is getting retired up top. And that's it. So these are all going to shift down.
Well, we go and draw a new one.
And now any ones will go up here at the top as well.
Like this one.
Nice. What is that one? That's a new one. That's a flipper.
No, it's not.
Oh, same thing.
No,
Business.
it's not. You can have that too.
Service. We have servants' quarters.
Private study.
Private study.
Hey, billiards.
Nice.
All right. So we are now moving into the third out of 4 phases, we'll call it.
National holiday.
National holiday means we can do any tile regardless of the cost.
And servants.
And servants.
Or gentry.
gentries. Yeah.
Gentry.
The servants don't have a cost. They're just there.
Yeah.
So we'll slide all these over to start my turn. I'm going to do one other thing. I'm going to use one of my VP cards. So the VP cards have 2 abilities. One is just victory points. The other is some ability, depending on what it shows. So I am going to use this one. This allows me to gain an objective card.
Very nice.
Okay. All right. So this one here, we're going to do East End. So it requires, yeah. Oh no. Can I? Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it the way I want to. It requires 1 white. I am going to use her. She requires a red and a purple. I'm going to use this gentleman, requires a green. And I'm going to use this gentleman, requires a green. But I have an underbutler, so I can use him instead. So we'll start here. I get 1 movement. Boop. This, actually, you know what? I'm going to use my cook with it. I get 2 movement. Boop. And this becomes a 5 now. This allows me to dismiss 1 guest. That would be this gentleman here. Yeah, toss that back in that deck. I don't want no negative money. Down here now. This person gives me 2. 1, 2. This one gives me a 1 and a 2. This one gives me $500 and a VP card. Boom, boom. And now this can be flipped. Oh! It's a monument on the back.
Yes, it is. There you go.
So now...
And then...
Yeah, I can dismiss a guest every loop.
Yep.
So now the 2 new people I have Charles Hobart, Esquire. He's a gossip. The effeminate Charles' father is well connected, but his mother is a humpster. No, it's an actress.
It's a humst.
And then I get a female, can't pronounce her name. She claims connections to the Hadbergs. Interesting. That's a solid effect. Oh, it has a little, I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out eventually.
Cool.
All right, so there was that. So now, would I like to purchase?
Would you like to purchase?
With my 1,000.
1,000. Nice. The floor is open.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
I am going to
For
purchase this one for 100.
Nice. Smart.
Yep. Kind of need it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I will also play fairly and give that back.
Oh, yes. Because now
I didn't use it this turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so for those who don't know, because neither of us won the last season, the Fairchilds go back up here. They do anyway, but nobody got them. We just each got a VP card.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Over to you.
Okay. So, Shifty for service benefits. So 1 here. We're going to drop another 200 onto the business room. Okay. Now, what does Nick want to do? I think I'm going to do the croquet lawn. So I can officially get rid of that -1. So Footman is going on there. A hall boy is also going on there to add an additional 100 to that. Then I'm using Eustace and Alice Dozier because we're in the national holiday. Huh?
You're a little low.
Oh, too low. Here we go. Those are ladies. And so we each need a yellow or so. Wow, I said it last time too. Purple and purple. My mind,
There's no yellow in this game.
it's a complementary color.
No, it's not.
My mind, yellow is a complementary to purple. So we're talking about. Don't argue with me there. Okay.
That's not the reason. That's
My mind just hit it for some reason. No idea. Okay, so boatload of money. So I get another influence here for her. I get $300, $800, $1,100. Let's go pull. And you're all expended. Dude. Over here. I should have those guys last. Yeah. That's finally flipped. Thank goodness. Okay. Now I can purchase some things. Or a thing.
a thing, yes. One of the things.
I'm going to use 800. Those billiards.
All right.
Billiardist. And let's refill
With
a cabinet of curiosities. It's 900. Alrighty. And into 12. Here we go.
all right. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna slide everything over. Start. We're gonna pass.
Okay.
So we're gonna slide everything over all the way. We'll organize that later. So there's no round track thing, monuments and service. Yes, I will. This guy is no longer.
And you keep getting all those.
Yeah. At least I can get rid of him this time. All right. So this is now ready to go. Now, I wonder what I'll do.
What you do?
Oh, these should be back in there, by the way.
That is true. You didn't put them in there.
That's true.
There and the boy. All right. There you go.
All
Steve,
right.
every time. That's his game.
So we clear the board. Now we get 6 brand new tiles, and then we can go on a shopping spree.
No, cannot. Buy one thing, not a shopping spree.
No. Smoking room. Garden of England.
The English Garden.
Ooh,
Another
monuments.
Nice.
Some imported flooring. Service hall. The main livery.
Nice.
The garbled conservatory. No, Gable.
Garble. Jesus.
And the West Terrace.
All right.
All right, so there's our new shopping market. Where I have 900 to purchase from. Yeah. So for 200,
Nice.
boom,
What'd you get then? Another one?
business room.
Nice. Yep.
And
Makes sense.
I will claim the milestone.
Nice. Good job.
Over to you.
All right. So we're going to put 200 more on top of this bad boy. Boom. Let's set this up here so I don't forget. And that goes up to 1. Okay. Oh, and these guys all shipped over as well.
They definitely didn't make this area large enough for the extended gameplay. They're expanding it. Too many things.
Okay. Is that a thing? I think so. Yes. 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 Cool. Let's do it. Going to the billiards room with my butler. It's a 4, so I also have to play my useful man on there as well to bring that down to.
That's
actually,
interesting.
No, I don't. Yeah, down to a 3. Huh.
I have to dismiss a guest every turn.
No, dismissing is the only thing that's optional.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
it says right there. The only thing that's optional is dismissing
Where does
guests.
it say that?
There's one of these that talks about dismissing guests.
Oh, dismissing guest. Oh, it's the only optional thing. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. Never mind. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Get rid of everyone I owe.
I'm also using my little. Am I? What else does he do? No, not using him. Okay, so the guest that I'm putting out. Man of the house, Reginald Hopkins, and homeboy here who needs a green. So I'll drop a green on you. Okay. So useful man brought that from a 4 down to a 3, so we're good there. And now somebody get 400, 500, 600, 800. 3. Boom, 800. I get 2, 1, 2. Pops you to 4. Go. Expended, expended, expenda. Spectre Patron. That flips, so now that's not a negative hit on me anymore, because most likely we pull the next green one. I guess I would win anyway, but whatever.
Right now.
I don't want it. Yeah,
Still
so you
got
bought me a green thing.
2 moves.
I know. Okay. That is time to buy. What are we buying? What do I have? That's a pricey beast.
Yeah, it is.
1,100? Yikes. My Atlanta. I don't need that anyway. It's fine. Huh. Oh, this stupid thing. It's the village study.
What?
The one that was up there was another one of those starter tiles.
What was it?
The village planning.
No, village is not.
Private study, I mean. Sorry.
Oh, private study.
Yeah, it says village on there. Village fair.
Oh, because village fair is the other side.
Yeah.
No. Private study is the other side. Oh,
Yes.
village fair planning.
Yes.
You just read the wrong line.
Yes. Hmm. I'm gonna spend 400 to get the servants' quarters.
In the wrong spot.
Yep. So the servants' quarters allows me. I think you won't really be able to see it down here. It allowed me to deploy one servant from my servants' quarters section here in the middle. So that's kind of helpful. It gives them more flexibility to potentially get somebody else out there.
Yep.
Okay. Now we're on to you. Builder's Holiday.
Builder's Holiday.
So Builder's Holiday again means we can buy as many things as we can
That is accurate.
in the market.
We're going to do some lawn tennis at the tennis court. So we're going to put a white up there. Let's also use my 2. So payments, I have to pay purple here. I need to put the cook up here. So that's going to give me 1. Purple here, red here. Also, I can put my hall boy here for an extra 100. And I will place my headmaster right there for screening. Does this useful guy help me at all right now? He does not. Oh, yes, he does. And I will put the useful man right here as well. So, lots going to happen here. So let's start with the easy ones. So we already did the cook. We moved it 1. So I get 400 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 for my tennis court. For this Margaret, I get 500 plus 100 more because I have him there and a VP card.
Nice. That's a great.
Yes.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
So this one I get 300. I get 2 movement. Boom, boom. So I'm up to 6 now.
Nice.
And because I have purple or pink there, I get 2 of these and choose 1 to keep. All right.
Very nice.
We ain't done though. All right, so we got Count Dmitry Konstantinov, hailing from St. Petersburg. The Count has spent a decade in London. He visits Derbyshire to hunt. So that takes care of those,
Nice.
those, this tile, and this one. But we have that one there still. So for the useful man, I can remove him from game.
Mm-hmm.
To either refresh the builder's market or just take a specific tile and put it in the 800 spot.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to refresh the builder's market.
Why is he on the card with her?
Because I had to use it.
What did you use? Did you use it for one of the effects of bugs? You only choose 1. So if you use it for one of the.
No, I didn't use it for anything else yet.
Okay, just making sure that you didn't do that.
No,
I don't know if you use it to lower something.
Oh, no. I used the cook to raise.
Okay, got it. Cool.
So now he is out of game over here.
Oh.
I just put it there because I had to, I'm assuming I had to do it before I did everything else. So all of these tiles will come out, and we're going to get a whole new set of tiles before we go shopping. Woo-hoo.
Shopping spree. And you got 1,300 for that, right?
Yep. Plus that's my 700 I already had.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
2,000 total.
Nice.
We are going to have a breakfast room.
Breakfast room.
We are going to have a summer house. We are going to have a...
Starter tile.
Can we find the last one? A tennis court.
Okay.
we're going to have a cricket field,
What number is that boy? 20.
a great hall,
And lastly,
a morning room, 37.
as like for the morning or for morning? All right, have at 'em, sir.
Do I need any of these? Why am I getting text messages? I'll do that later. Oh yeah, let's go back in. All right, so shopping phase. I can buy as many as I want, which is nice. Here's an interesting question. At what point can you use a VP card?
Hmm?
At what point can you use a VP card? At any point?
I think so.
Even mid-action or something?
Or you think you have to finish the action you're doing.
Okay.
Let's see now.
Let's find that out as I respond to this message.
Seasons round, tender flame, various hearts, most not to want. A benefit that players may take at any time during their turn.
So even if it is mid-action then.
It says anytime during your turn. So we'll see what you're planning on doing, I guess. We'll see if
Okay.
it makes sense.
So, let me look at these real quick. So 5, 5, 5, 5. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to spend 500.
Cool.
Get this breakfast room.
Nice.
We're going to spend 200
Nice.
minus 100 for this barn.
Nice. What's that do for you?
I get, if I do estates, I get 1 extra.
Nice.
Boop. Then, based on how that was written, I can do this mid-action.
Yep.
We're going to activate this, refresh the builder's market.
Interesting. Cool.
So now we get a whole nother builder's market.
Yeah. I was looking for something.
Always.
I was looking for something.
I was like, it kind of stacked the way I'm like, okay, if this reads correctly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Times a 1.
Main Livery and North Livery.
Fenced paddock.
A flower room.
Some floral arrangements. Servant prep. Ooh, place a servant to use them twice in a future turn.
Music room, again.
Nice. North
No.
dining.
Nope.
That's 80. One more.
And
That's the 5th one. There it is.
I picked all of my
You
things
did.
too.
Long gallery. Did you get what you want, sir?
You're about to find out.
He's like, and I'm done. Isn't it?
I don't know. How do I look what I need? All right, we're going to continue purchasing. We're going to spend 400. Get this.
Nice.
North dining room.
So you need all the rooms, do you?
And then how much cash do you have? 1,100 plus your reserve stuff. I don't like that. Oh, do I just blow through cash to prevent you from getting to any in case? We're going to spend I'm gonna spend 600. And grab one. Why would I grab one? Sure, one of these.
Why would I grab one? Sure.
All right. So this is now my stackage.
Nice.
Right.
Got a
And
new one.
over to you. After I draw a new one.
Put your new tile out on this. What do we have, Johnny?
Watch this be the one you want. Is what I now pull up there.
You've trashed the one I won a long time ago.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah.
What's still in here?
I know, I'm just saying, like, it hasn't come out since, so.
North a tower.
That's not it.
All right. Now over to you.
Okay, so get my influence to start there. I'm going to take my money from that bank, so that flips back over. So now we got a good $2,000 to play with. I need to shift over my people. Stack these. All right. I'm going to do my garden observatory. So I have energized service. I may deploy one servant from the servant's quarters each turn. So I'm deploying my useful man. And then I need a footman. Boom. And then I need 3 gentry. So I am doing the beautiful daughter of Viscount Hampton. So Regina was born. So I need a old yeller. I'm doing Mama Dearest and Lady blah 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 blah. So, we'll start with these ladies. Oh, sorry, I'm putting her on here as well, so that way I can scan the deck.
Screen. Yeah.
Yep, screen. That's okay. So I get 1 additional here for them. Let's start with the casual. Let's see what we get from there with Mama. So I get to take 2. Whoa, definitely not taking that one. Goodbye, gossip. Okay. And now we'll do the 2 here. Thinking I'm going to do... Coming towards the end game. To you. And then I get 100 here for her. And then I roll the die. If I get a 1 to 17, I get 300. If I get an 18 to 20, I get 6 influence. Nice.
That one.
That one.
It should have been if you get a 1, you just lose the game.
Cool. That's a 5er. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. There you go. 2,300. I'll take it. Or it doesn't make sense. I should have 2,400. So is that 2,000?
How much did you just get? 300. Oh, 400.
Yeah, it should be at 24 though, because of her.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Jesus, cheating.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing.
Again.
Again. All right. Let's get rid of these ladies and let's have some fun.
Shopping time.
This gets flipped. So what does this give me? Garden Observatory. So just 4 gentry, not quite as good. All right, that's fine. No more dying. Or no more roll dying. Wow, die rolling. God damn. Words. All right. First up, 300 for the flower room. All right, what else do I need? Don't need any. Technically. Okay. So, which Why are all the essentials zeros? Hate you.
Oh, you already bought the one at the 300 spot.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what's on.
What was that one? Oh, the flower room. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, all the essentials are 0.
They're never. Yeah, right now.
Oh, so yeah, mine are on 0s.
If you flip them over,
Yeah.
Nuts. So there's 700 for the main library.
Oh no, there's 0.
Yep. We'll do 800 for the long gallery. Leaves me with 600. I'm going to hold on to the 600.
All right. 3 new ones coming on out. Here we go.
North Library. Hello. Darkness, my old friend. East Lawn. Put them in order again.
Yeah.
Private Family Chipel. And
Babbling Brook.
blah, 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 blah.
These
Okay.
people like their fishing.
Yes, so. On a 14?
All right. I am going to do this music room.
Nice.
It requires 3 entry. 1, 2, 3. So blue goes here, green goes here, black can be green sometimes, which is right now. Boom, boom, boom. So the music room, and these all slide over. Ooh. The music room gives me 4 reputation. I get 4 more here. That's 8. And then she gives me 2 because she is accompanied by a male prestige guest. So 10. So all I have to do is 1, 2, boom, boom, up to 8.
Cool.
I also get 2 1s and a 2. Okay, boom, boom. Don't want to put those over there. These go over there. This comes down. This gets a flippity-dippity. And now who do we have? We have Baron Ivan Andregovich Narshikin. The Baron is a noble and world traveler. He discovered the rolling Derbyshire countryside. We have Aston Webb, an architect. The celebrated architect is sought after for his rapier wit, as well as his elegant designs.
His rapier wit.
And then we have a pomper, Lady Alison Thatcher. Lady Alison is entirely without means, but has superb connections to London society. This one has a symbol on it, but I don't know what it does. What card is going to tell me this symbol? Not that one. Not that one either. Is it this one? Nope, not that one either. None of these cards tell me what this symbol does. I don't know what.
What is the symbol?
The symbol is a square with an up arrow.
A square with an up arrow?
Yeah. It's none of these cards. Get the rule book.
Which one? I mean, is it on? What does it have? A upstairs,
P.
downstairs? P. So it's going to be either one of these or this thing.
No, it's not this. It's gonna be this card. It's gonna be this one. Aston Webb. Yep, right here. Oh man, that's epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Can't wait to see what it is.
All right. So that was my play. I will then go. I have 300 left. Would I like a livery? Not really. All you, sir.
Okay. These come over. These come over. All right. Yes. I think I can do this. It's you. Check. 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 Boom, boom. All right. Long gallery. It's a 5-er, which means I have to use my useful man because I can deploy from my servant's quarters. He's the one on there. Butler is the one that's required. I need 4 gentry. So we have family, family, homie who needs a valet, this homie who needs a valet and a baby. Or I would say it's a baby with a rattle.
No,
The
it's a
cook.
chef with a spoon.
The cook. I'm also going to use my homie here to generate an additional $100. And cool. I think that covers all my bases. So, well, at the start of my turn, sorry, I forgot to get my 1 influence there. So I did that just now. All right. So now, for using the cook, I get an influence, which flips this to 5. For the room, I get 4 more. Okay, so the room is done. Let's pull all these guys down. Keep it there, it's fine. All right. For my homie here, we're going to take 1 more, flipping this to 6. For her, she's accompanied by a prestige male, so she'll get the 2 influence, plus I have the music instructor, so she'll actually get 3. And I get 1 of these. And I got Miss Adeline Howe. Miss Howe is a great-granddaughter of the famous Viscount William Howe. Cool. For this one, I'm going to get 300 money. And for him, I am going to get 2 more. So I'm at 7 reputation now. And because I completed a level 5, I get the first milestone there.
Yep.
And I don't have anything to dismiss for him. So these all come. That flips. Woohoo! Epic turn. What is this here? Okay, now for purchasing, if you'd like to go up to the
Let's do it.
Let's see, I have 5, 600, 900. Is there anything I need? No. What is this? Heavily expensive thing. Interesting. Oh, it's a gentleman ladies thing.
Oh, yeah. This also creates 4 gentry and requires the brown guy. Oh, and then you get it. Oh, that's sick. Wait, why are these in red? Minus. Oh, no. So you can get a VP card, or you lose 4 reputation.
What even is this?
Where's
The
what?
north. Oh, there's points finally.
Right. Oh, yeah, in the back there's points
I'll
for a lot of these.
Are there points in the back of?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah, you just got to do it. It's just not the private study one.
Oh, we just have these 2 that have. We both had the same ones that had nothing.
No, this has 1 on the back.
Does it have 1 in the back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, and these need to go back in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll spend 3. I get a North Library. Why not? Main and a North Library. Is that what I want to do, actually? You can't buy music. I
What?
already have one.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Interesting.
Ready?
Yep.
There, we get rid of an objective
On
card.
to the courtship.
Gotta get rid of you. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we have.
Probably gonna be you.
Purple. That's me.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's
Only because you did one of them.
Yep. Take her. Okay. Yes. Okay, and a VP card. Okay. Thank you. Good.
All right. Moving into the final round.
Here we go.
Village Fair.
So at the Village Fair is happening. At the start, you rotate Sir. Actually, sorry.
Yes. Yeah, you rotate service first.
Yeah, rotate service, right?
Yeah.
Boom. And then it's the
Round track.
round track. So.
I was gonna say, where's my brown guy? But I evicted him.
You did. You killed him.
Who needed that guy anyway?
Do this in this. Okay, no. So you, yeah. Okay.
Are you passing?
I think so. Yeah. So I'm going to actually pass, which refreshes everybody.
Yeah.
And my deck. Jesus, too many people. Okay, got the deck. Now it's the round track event. So this is where I will use him to get the 500 and the 2, plus my third because of the maze that I have. Okay. And now I can either collect 2 higher servants for fresh builders market.
He wants a tile back.
Yeah.
Will he get it?
We shall see.
Probably not.
We shall. We have little faith, sir.
These aren't bandits. You're not drawing 3 bandits.
Oh man, yeah. If you guys want to see an epic pull, go watch the D6 playthrough. I finished one of those games.
More late. He already had this one out. Another breakfast room.
That's
Another
kind of
paddock. Yep.
Come on, buddy.
West Terrace again. How are you picking all the same ones that already been out here?
No.
Nothing new.
No.
Drawing room.
No.
Lionheart Suite.
Not
Some double all favors. Draw a prestige guest.
what I want. Not what I want, but all right. What can I do here? 1,100. Actually, you just draw prestige guess, but you don't.
Pay anything?
You have to pay anyone.
You just gotta pay the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure. Lionheart, which one are you? Tiles.
I think that existed in the base version.
Did it, the Lionheart?
Yeah, I lost it. Alright, so this man.
Oh, maybe. Let's check the glove. Actually, easy way to tell. No letter.
Yeah, like this one has a W.
Mm-hmm. No front parlor. No. Remember definitely seeing it in.
But double all favors. That's interesting.
Oh, maybe that's why it's written down and not listed as a favor. That's what I was wondering. Like, why didn't they just list it as a
Oh
favor?
no, I wonder if. Oh no, here. This I think it does.
Go for
You
it.
draw a prestige guest, and that is.
I'll find it right now.
Use, right?
The Lionheart Suite allows a player to invite a prestige guest not currently in her gentry deck to stay at the estate. The player selects the top prestige guest from the supply, who immediately stays in the Lionheart Suite. All favors of this guest are doubled. The player does not provide services guest. The butler coordinates hospitality. Okay, so you just get double the favors of whoever that is.
Yeah. Could be double negative.
Yeah, steep price.
Could be steep rewards. High risk, high reward.
No. I will spend 600. And I'm taking the village fair staff.
All right. That it?
That is it.
All right. So rotate service. Activate monuments. I'm going to activate Simon's and get rid of this lady.
Yeah.
Because no one likes her.
Is that a 1?
All right. Then I am going to do.
That's a cha-cha.
Let's see. Can I afford this one? Yes. Yes. Yes, I can. North dining room. Does that make the most sense? Or is this? Yeah, North dining room. So I need a red and then 5 gentry. So 1 purple, purple. 2 green, but I have the footman ability, so that allows me to use one of them as a valet.
Oh.
3, 4, 5. All right, let's just put it this way so everyone can see. So let's do with the easy ones. Now I'm also going to bring this one out. And what does pink give me? The ability to screen guess. I will bring pink out as well for right there. And we'll bring out him. Why not? So first off, we get 1 movement from the cook. Down here, I get no movement at all. I get 3, 4, 5, 600, 700. 5, 6, 7. Here I get to choose 2 ones and keep 1, put 1 back. So this one is complete. This one's complete. This one is complete. This one's about to be complete. Oh, look at that. That was an easy decision. Keep this one. She is complete. For this one, I get to choose 2 number 2s and put one back because I'm using the head housemaid. That's one. This one.
Proceed.
And I get a VP card.
Nice.
What does this do? Okay. They are now exhausted and expended and expedited. This one gets to flip over now. She slides over here. All right, so I have now picked up John Ambrose, Esquire. The family of the handsome Mr. Ambrose has little wealth, but boasts an illustrious genealogy. And I have Agnes Marchovius of Easton, the well-known Marchonius hails from London and has an impeccable reputation. Okay. Gboard we got going on over here. Let's see what's down here still. Is that even worth it? No. I will pay 400 to get a servant's quarters.
Service. Oh,
yeah. All right.
Cool.
We are moving on to 17 now. Back to you.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Top. All right. So he comes over to the servants' quarters now. And I get my 1 for my garden maze. And I'm going to do the long gallery. Requires a butler. And 2 gentry. So we're going to use the Fairchild.
Oh.
Huh.
I guess my stupidity.
What's
I
that?
never did the village fair.
Oh, let me take the 300 and the 2.
Yeah.
You get it regardless. That's fine. It would make a difference like if you were using the brown man.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're good.
I killed the brown guys.
So, lady, and then I need a valet for him. Okay. So, I get a total of 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 8 and then maxed.
Nope, you're not maxed.
Yeah, I was. I was right here beforehand.
You're at 7. Now you just went.
I just got 9.
Oh, 8 to 9. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
only
maxed
move
out
up one more spot.
there. Yep, it's true. Gives me room to spend though if I want to.
It's true.
And then I get a prestige guest. Okay. It is Tobias Earl Hale, an influential member of Yorkshire society. Earl Hale has extensive interest in Bavaria from his mother's family. That sounds incestuous. All right, they are expended. Boom, boom. Okay, purchasey. Got it. I am not going to purchase at this time.
All right. Good.
We're good.
I am going to pass. So we're going to get all of these people up.
All your friends are coming back to you.
And I get these people. Let's just do this real quick. Someone will be there.
What are you doing?
No, on our chat, someone just replied, "I'll be there." Don't know who the someone is yet, but
Someone will be there for what?
tonight,
Oh,
which is good because we lost one. First
Who-
one to unpack.
that's fine.
But we should still be good at the table.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so refreshing service. I've reclaimed my deck. There's no round event track. Monument. I'm not going to dismiss a guest. In regards to the next step. Oh, sorry. One share. Oh, Sam. Okay. Okay. I am going to be a Steve, and we're going to refresh this.
Got it.
And we're going to put the ones in here that Nick didn't put back in.
I can refresh it. It's all
Last
good.
time you did.
No, I'm sorry. No,
The stack's sitting there. It was on camera.
no.
All right. Let's see. Can I pull the ones I want or the ones Nick wants?
I do.
That's an expensive boy.
Yeah, that's a sculpture garden.
Yep. That's going to be into 800.
That's a tenner.
Summer House. Probably
Nice.
to the low side.
Romantic rendezvous.
Another music
Ooh, a
room.
gentleman and a lady, unrelated.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Some more crochet. More crochet.
Got that already.
Billiards room.
Got that already.
There's a lot of tiles left in this bag.
I know.
And another conservatory.
Nope. Not what I want. None of them.
Same.
Child.
Yeah, I'll just give you that. All right. There.
That's the main reason why you passed. Let's try and
Oh, no. I needed everything I needed was over here.
Oh, okay.
So
that sucks.
no. I'm not gonna buy anything though because I don't want any of those.
Yeah.
Unless I want one of these. Let's see. Oh, actually, yeah, we will. That's minus 200. This only costs 100.
Nice. There you go.
So place a servant here to use him or her twice in a future turn.
Nice.
So do we dictate this one? You actually have to place a servant and put it back.
No, you don't play it. Like that literally playing it on there. So like during your turn, you'd be placing one servant back.
That's my action though, right? Or I can
oh,
just place a servant here.
I don't know, what's it called?
Still room.
Still room?
No, this is an old one.
No, it has a B on it.
Yeah, B for, I don't know.
It means all
Okay, it
the
is.
yeah. Place any servant except the useful man on this tile to allow it to be used twice in any future turn. The servant stays on the tile until it is either reclaimed, returned available service, or used twice. When used, clearly demonstrate to the other players what extra service is being provided to avoid confusion.
So it doesn't state specifically.
Place any servant except the useful. So when does the placing happen?
I wonder if it's no, it's not a monument. It's not a servant's hall either. So would it happen? Yeah, it wouldn't happen in that step.
I mean, maybe we'll just do it. Just put somebody there.
All right.
Now that you have it.
All right, that's fine. Boom. So on a future turn, meaning next turn, I can do. Oh, but let's say I do it next turn. I also can't place one there next turn.
Right.
I think I have to wait another turn to play.
Mhm.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Is that considered a servant's hall?
No, it's still room. Servant's hall, I think, says servant's
There's a
hall.
one that's actually called a servant's hall?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
That's what this says. Round track, monuments, and servants hall. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
All right. So we are done with 17. On to 18.
Objective cards, please.
So you'll get a tool. I get a tool.
Please be good.
Please be bad for him.
Interesting. Haven't seen that one before.
This changes things drastically.
I don't think we've even seen that card yet this game. Or tile, I mean.
Yes.
Okay. Two more rounds here. All right. Well, I'm gonna pass then.
Okay.
It's a little risky because it might help you out too. But we'll see. Okay. Yada yada. What's that whole thing? There it is. Fresh service. Claim deck. Round track event. Did that already. Monument service hall. Blah blah. It's like, boom. For that. And refreshing.
Interesting. I didn't like any of my pick.
All right.
Oh,
First up.
put this back in.
South
South Lawn. There's a new one. Hey, we're getting progress. Probably don't want it, but there's the marble floor back again. The flower room.
Again.
Private chapel again. Service. Oh, that's the carriage house.
Nice.
That one matters.
That's number 2.
For the
Wall
boy.
garden.
We'll go over those in a minute. Living room.
None of it is what I want.
And cricket.
Was not helpful.
Right. Yeah, so this is place a footman to raise or lower the activity guest count by 1 guest. So you can make it harder or easier. The walled garden, place a cook to gather premium ingredients for a special menu. You get 2 reputation.
Well,
Would you like to purchase any of these?
I need a clarification before I do.
Oh no, that's
Because
interesting.
I'm gonna do something else too, potentially.
Dun dun dun.
Yep. Doing it. Spending 4. 1, 2, 3,
To
4.
refresh again.
Refresh it.
Yeah, you can do that.
You're gonna, yeah, I was making sure you could do it anytime.
Oh yeah,
But you can only do that once though.
per turn.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would imagine us cooking through.
I know.
All right, take 2.
Come on. Come on.
He's gonna pick the same 6 that were out there before this 6.
That would kick me off. That's
Did
not
you?
one. Well, don't want the French card.
Well, you don't want to know what this is before.
Nope, put it back in. Didn't choose it.
Imagine that was the one you
Could have
needed.
been. Well,
That would be hilarious if it was.
that would have been. All the service ones, it's fine. Get them out of there.
Less to grab from.
Yep. Nope. Babbling Brook again.
Fucking French Guardian
Oh,
bullshit.
go away.
That-
Nope.
I haven't seen this all game. Got rid of the card.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm like, I haven't seen
Yeah.
this. I was like, it's costing 2 because it's plus 200.
That one's back.
Yep.
I'm not ordering any specific way.
I am.
English Garden to go with the French Garden. Come on. Now. It's not what I want. None of it. Ah. Damn. That was not helpful. What's that?
Did
200?
you already have that?
Not the fence power.
Oh, we just had so many up there.
Don't want that. It's gonna be -2. Sure. So 3 back. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh yeah. Damn. Can't believe nothing I need came out. There's multiple tiles that I could use, and
Oh, same.
none of them-
I have
none of
one.
them have showed
I
up.
have one that came out round 1, and then we refreshed. I haven't seen it since. I'm like, I don't know where this
Yeah.
went. No, you didn't buy it. I'm like, that would have sucked if I didn't notice this whole time you bought it, but you didn't. Okay, so What to do, what to do.
Read through Dungeon Cart. That's gonna be a lot of fun
Nice.
and simple enough for people. Man.
All right, we're gonna do not that. That would break that would break everything. No, yeah, we can. Can we? Yeah, we can. We're gonna do this. So the breakfast room.
Mm-hmm.
So it requires a red. Yes. Yes. It requires 4 gentry. We're gonna start with 1 here, green. We're gonna do this one here, purple. Also, head housemaid. Substitute the head housemaid for a housekeeper on a guest card where the housekeeper is an essential servant. She is, so I can play that there.
Yep.
Also going to play this guy on top.
Nice.
For the extra there. Number 3 requires 2 purple. I have this active.
Nice.
So this counts as both purples. Because you can use it twice in a future turn.
Yep.
And
very nice.
well, actually, her. 1 family member. So, let's do this in the proper order. That does nothing. So we'll just put that there. This one gives me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's max.
Nice.
This one here gives me 1, 1. And it gives me 2 because there was a male prestige. So I get that effect.
Very nice.
This gives me a 2 and a VP card. This gives me 5, 600 and a VP card. And then this gets to flip to the positive side. All right. So now for the people I got Ambrose, Marquess of Jetberry, owner of much of Bath. The Marquess frequents Rousley to fly fish, his passion. And I have Sir Charles Fitzwilliam, the Haunty, and attack turn.
The Haunter.
Sir Charles, considered disagreeable by all, owns a sprawling estate in Cheshire.
Ah, I know a cat from there.
Yeah. So it was a wonderland worth it. It was in a wonderland. Okay, so that did that. That did that. Okay, let me look at these real quick. Read what these do.
We're in the end game now. Just about.
Yes, we are. Okay, so we got 14. All right. So up to here, I will pay 300. 1, 2, 3 to get at this babbling brook.
Whatever comes out, I can't afford anyway.
Yeah, not the tile he wants. Not the tile he wants. Not the tile he
I
wants.
can't afford it, even if it is.
Yeah, you can always do a card that makes you afford it.
But
You have
potentially.
every single servant available.
True.
Smoking room.
No.
Probably not. I was like, that's been out there before.
Yep. Nope.
That completes my turn. We have one turn remaining.
On to 19. All right. So this automatically shifts ahead by 1. Not worth it. All right. I'm going to do the village fair stall. So it takes a butler and a useful man, and I get to hire 3 servants from the supply. 1, 2, and 3. The only ones I can hire. Okay. Oh, that's a monument on the backside. Oh,
Pay $100. To go up one.
I won't be able to use it right now, but that's fine. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna throw the cook on there too, just to raise that one more, just for stuff.
How many are you supposed to object it? Oh, never mind. You're supposed to have 4 at the end. I was wondering why I have 6.
Because you get rid of.
But because I had a cart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so confused for a minute. I'm like, I don't know what's happening now.
And for buying, okay, so I have 3, which only get me 1 point at the end. The English garden I already have. Can't do that. Can't afford anything else up there. Have a fenced paddock already. I could do this retiring room, but it literally won't do anything for me with 0. These all have 1. So 300. Head house may perform, blah, blah, blah. Head house may same thing. Place to cook. Got the premium ingredients. Cool. So, gracious. Place a footman up or down. Activity counts. Yes. Okay.
No, let's put these back in the bag.
Well, this is only going to give me 1 point for buying those, so that's not even worth the purchase. If there was one that was worth 100, that would make it more. So,
yeah.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, you know what? If that ends up being blue, then that would be worth it. Sure, I'll buy this house ladies thing for 300. Why are we putting it over here? So weird. All right. That's all I've got.
All right.
All you.
Final movement. Can I see the little mini rulebook thing?
This
Or
one?
the other 2? No, sure. I see Bill on this side.
This one has retiring room
No,
and
this
morning
is all I
room.
need. Blah, blah, blah. Ah.
No?
Yeah. Changes everything. Alright, hold on. Which order do I want to do this in? So
This
have no
is
move.
Steve's last turn. Yep, I'm all done. Well, I'm just going to start going through it.
Save it for the screen.
Huh?
I'm like, save it for the screen. Go back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Don't add it up now.
Yeah.
That's no fun. Plus, I don't want to know what I have to beat yet.
I wasn't going to tell you.
I could just look.
Well, don't. No, wait, it's fine.
Okay, we are going to... Because these special actions can be done anytime, correct?
Yep. That's why I passed to refresh. I didn't get 2 refreshes in the builder's market.
Yeah.
It didn't work for me. That's why I did it.
Let's start here. So, yes. 2.
Did I hit any of these? Nope, not that one. Almost, but not that one. Cool.
Can you only do one special action per turn? Or each one you can do once?
I think you can do each of them once. Let's double check here. I know you can only do the bottom one once, obviously.
Yeah.
Refreshing Builder's Market. Let's find out for the viewers at home. Anytime player can turn a bar on the amount of money. So for the money, you can spend as much as you want to get as much as you want. So more than once. Service help anytime during a player's turn may refresh as many servants as desired as long as
So
the only one you can do once is the Builder's Market.
So 1.
Specifically, so you can't just cycle through it.
Yeah. 2. 3. Here we go. Spending. Check, 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 check. Spending 6. So I'm at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oof.
To refresh 1 and 2. Now I'm going to do the music room.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
So red and purple, blue. Did I do this wrong?
And for the ballot.
Yep, no, I didn't want this one. Hold on. That's not the one I want in there. That's the one I wanted in there. Because I have the thing. And yes.
Okay.
Okay. So 4 back.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. So this goes back to max. Now I can use these in any order I want, correct?
Yep.
Okay. This one will do easy one first.
300.
So I get 300.
One of those 30s.
1, 2, 3. I will do him next, and you can verify in the reading. So you're. This means I can take any one of those except the monument for free.
Cool.
But then I have to
Which one's that
discard
from?
this card.
What's his name?
Aston Webb.
Aston Webb. Take any one improvement tile from the Builder's Market at no cost. This favor does not prevent the player from making normal purchase during step 7. Nice.
And then I have to discard this after use.
Yeah, discard to the bottom of the casual guest deck after the activity suites exception. This card may not be used in the Heritage Guest Suite.
Yep. So I'm going to get the French Garden.
Cool.
So that card's just gone. Doesn't matter if I'm going to bottom because we're done. You can do it anyway.
Got it.
I am now, because I can do this in any order, going to pay 4 special action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lose that. Oh, lose that goes flying away. To refresh the Builder's Market.
Okay. Now every single tile that I want is going to come out. It's
Probably.
gonna be so frustrating. So frustrating. Watch. Run a West Terrace.
What do you want? What?
Nothing. You're good.
Oh. North Library.
No.
Don't need either of those.
No.
Manor Aviary. That's a new tile, though, but don't want
Manor.
it. Sure. It's another.
I think he's coming out.
We gotta like dig deep
That's what I was
into
doing. I still was pulling the same ones. I don't get it.
Lionheart Suite.
That one's back. But nope, that's not what I was looking for either. And nope, none of them.
West Saloon.
Wow.
Yeah.
None of those are what I was looking for. So that doesn't make me feel bad.
So we'll show you those in a minute. Are these in order?
I don't know. You put them in order. You put them out.
Yeah, I did. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. Max.
500.
Yep.
And a VP card.
Nice.
So all these go here, here, sure, whatever, doesn't matter. I was like,
Well, this is definitely the most tiles we've both gotten while playing this game. Which is funny because each time we played the extended version.
that is true.
We just had better economy with the cards to, like, I guess, get cash.
Oh, did that one wrong earlier too.
What's that?
The objectives, you get to draw 2, pick 1. I just drew 1, that's fine.
Oh, like when it tells you to do that?
Yeah, when I hand in the card, this one.
Got it.
That should definitely show you that on the image and make it way easier to say.
I mean, it easily tells you right there.
Yeah,
so
but I have to
as long
read.
as you just pay attention.
Yeah.
Like the rest
But
of
I
the game.
didn't.
The rest of the game, you have to read to learn how to play. So
That's valid, but disagree. How much do we have here? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Nice.
$100.
And nothing you want. Well, it means that's 8 extra points at the 19.
That's what?
Or, sorry, that was wrong. I did that backwards. I was
No,
thinking 18 and 9.
1 for 2, right? 1 point for 200.
It's 9 extra points.
Yes, yes, it is. Hmm.
And we still don't know what the final season is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
9. Or, yeah, 9.
There's a 2. And I use the card first. That doesn't help. Okay. So you have a bunch of zeros. So I got you there. Murdered
I'm brown.
there.
Yeah.
Murdered in
I
brown.
don't have anything there, yeah. I have 9 perps. You have 4. Or,
I don't know
pink,
what
Jesus.
you're counting. I was
Pink,
like,
pink, sorry. Pink, 14 and purple.
green, you have a head. Okay, so there's no purpose. I'm just like buying one of those specifically for that reason.
Oh.
Do any of these make sense? No. No. No, no, and no.
Did you say no?
I think I'm done. Let's see. Make sure. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's what's in.
Yeah.
I never played a 5.
Never did a 5. You
Okay.
could have done a 5 or higher.
Okay, I just bought this.
Yep. Another reason why I cleared the stack earlier, because it was like,
Oh, I had
1,000
opportunities to
there, and I
buy.
was
Yeah,
like-
I forgot about that one.
I was going for it. So I was gunning for those two. I was like, okay, I want to get both of those first. Yeah?
Yeah, doesn't make sense. No, not yet. I have one idea.
Okay.
One idea. We delay this even longer.
My goodness.
That's 300.
The 1 point's not going to make a difference for you. On the blue. You need 2 more points.
Yes, I do. 400 VP card.
Ah, Builder's Market. Nice. Or Holiday. There you go.
I lose 2. I lose 5.
At
Gain
the-
2 back.
The potential of this being a blue card.
Which
Yeah.
it gives me 2 out of 5 instead of 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
It's worth the risk.
All right.
All right. So now.
Got it.
Oh, that's my turn now. I'm keeping this.
Boom. Get rid of an objective card.
I wonder which one I'm gonna get rid of. The one I can't do.
Yeah, there's 2 I can't do, so
There's
I
only
guess
one.
that one's gone. Alrighty, and well, let's reveal this, and then I'll figure out if I need to search for the Fairchild or not.
All right. So this is brown or blue, I get it. If
Sure.
it's orange, purple, or green, Nick gets it.
Me.
Orange.
Nice. That's pink, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's magenta.
No, magenta's much darker.
Whatever.
All right. So these were our seasons, just so we all
It's
know.
salmon.
I get a VP card. I'll just keep the fair tile that I have.
Of course, blue never came out.
I know. All right.
What if I had a thing that if you have 8 of these?
Let's go to front screen and let's start mathing.
Total up some stuff. Let me let's sort these real quick and we can just rapid fire.
Oh, you're
My peeps.
the gents. What are you sorting?
I sort them in groups of 10 so I can just easily count.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That makes sense. All right. Let me just get rid of all the zeros first.
Yeah, that too.
No negatives this time. Which is good.
Yeah, I intentionally got rid of all my negatives. I'm like, get rid of this crap. Get rid of this. Oh, shit, I'll keep those. We'll just count them. Okay. All right. Now we're good.
Okay. So first up, we have our improvement tiles. So, was that only for these that came out?
No, it's for all of them.
Are we sure?
No, improvement tiles is just what you own. Yeah.
Okay, so just, what was the one where you... Oh, it's if you tied. It would have been whoever had
Something like, yeah.
the most on all those that came out. Got it. So improvement tiles. So
Which we might tie. We don't know.
3,
I think this is going to be way closer
8,
than it was the other day.
I don't think so. I think I'm way past you.
We'll find out.
9. So it's 9, 18. 20. 42, 45, 40, 44, 46.
33.
3. Gentry, I have 10, 20, 36.
10, 20, 30, 43.
43. So you are at 76. I'm at 82 so far. Objective and milestone VP. So let me put my people away here for a moment. Okay, so all right. So for the milestones, I start off at 16.
I have 4.
Yeah, I know that, but
Oh, you're out. Yeah, I thought it was 2.
Yeah, 16. So I couldn't do this
is
one.
just objectives.
It's both objectives and milestone. So
Right.
I got 11 VP for having a flower room and a garden room. So English garden and flower room. Luckily that came out.
This is either garden you could have.
Yep, including maze as well. So I already had the garden up there too. So that's 11 plus 16 is 27. I have 3 ballets, so that's 33.
Like literally, like back here, I thought about stealing one of yours when I did it.
I would have just taken it back again.
I
would have made sure. I don't care. 33. Then I get 1 VP for each 3 guests I have. 1, 2, 3. So I get 3 more VP, and it does not count family. So 3, 9. What was I at? 16, 11 is 27. So 36. Yeah.
So that's 20.
Yep.
16.
36. What do you got, sir?
All right, so I'm starting at 4.
Yep.
Get 1. Sort these. So 1 VP for each 2 basic servants. Do not count the butler, the under butler, or the housekeeper. So that'd be 1, 2, 3 more. So that's 7. 4. Finish the game with at least 1 of each. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 11.
Specific ones, yep.
What?
Yeah, just make sure they know of some
specific ones. Yes.
The cook, the housekeeper, the lady's maid, and the head of house, whatever it is.
So that's 11. Have breakfast room and northern dining room.
Yep, I knew that when you bought those 2 right away. I was like, okay, those are 1 CDs, obviously.
So that's random. 20.
Nice.
Have 1,200 or more. Boom. That's 30.
Nice.
And have 3 at least in each row. 37.
37. All right. Beat me by 1 there. But I got the milestones. All right. Reputation.
I'm so mad I didn't think of this one. If I lose by 4 or less.
And reputation VP, both the max, I think, is 45.
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to put down. I just want to get the total score. 45.
Sure.
45. 45. So.
163.
This is?
Yeah.
Off the top of your head. Boom. Killed it. You?
158.
Yeah, 158.
Oh, if I lose by 4 or less, because I didn't think to do this stupid milestone.
It's going to be amazing. Okay. Service VP. So 2 per servant. I have 3, 6. That's 10, 16. 16 times 2 is 32 points.
3, 6, 9, 10. So 20.
Wealth, I have none.
I have 15, so 14, so 7.
All right. So then you 178, so 185 you're at, right? My math correct there for you? And then for me, I'm at 195. All ahead. And then just down to the VP cards, I only have 3. I have 11.
So I need to cover 21. 10. 24.
24?
Yeah.
Oh. By 3. Nice.
He's like, I'm going to murder you. I'm like, I
thought
knew I had
so
so
like-
many points in these 2 categories.
Because I had yeah, the objectives are what really screwed me. Like literally,
And the cash, too.
if I would have hit this objective I was trying to the entire game, I would have won. Like, so the fence paddock got last second, which is good. I needed riding stables, but the other time I had, all I needed was the Cabinet of Curiosities, which was out. I was trying to get to come back.
Oh, I had
out.
that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... No.
Yeah.
Oh, you had it. I had it as a singular.
No, I had it as like the big one, so that's why I was like, okay.
Oh, that would have been huge.
I should have bought that. I was like, do I buy this one? It's super expensive. And I did.
I thought about it because I also had this where I'm like, I need to hold wealth. Because I'm like, 1,200, 6 points. It'd be 16-point minimum.
Yeah. Well, good game.
Yeah.
Very close. Awesome. The VP is what saved
Funny.
me.
No, this too. Buying those last 2, it would have been a 1-point game.
Yeah. But the VPs are really saved you. Like literally getting just like these 2 right there in the mix.
Which almost cost me because I was about... Which one was I about to use? This one. I was about to use this one to just Sturge.
I didn't get any Gentries that gave me VP cards.
Oh, I had 3.
So like if I had those, then it definitely would
yeah.
have been closer because that's how you just kept using to get VP.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was Obsession, including the Wessex and Upstairs Downstairs expansions, as well as all of the promotions.
Yeah.
Again, thank you to Kayenta Games for sending us the expansions. We absolutely love this game. I know it's probably weird, 2 bald guys, really enjoying a very Bridgerton-esque sort of thing. I don't enjoy the show, Bridgerton.
I never watched it yet.
It's not really my forte, but this is a lot of fun. Thematically, great. Got it originally because girlfriend Jen, she saw it and was like, oh, that looks like the Bridgerton thing. Can you get it? And I was like, sure, let's get it and try it out. And it's great. It's tile building or tableau building via tiles. And there's just so many different ways you can go about trying to win.
Especially our style of like back and forth. Like seeing what someone else is going for now that we know a bunch of the objective cards and be like, oh, I'm going to take that. Even though I don't want it, I'm going to take it.
Exactly. And so it's it'll be interesting when we get this to the table with more than just us 2 going back and forth. It'll be more difficult to do that. As well as like here, as you saw, last time we played, if you watch our playthrough that went up on Wednesday, you'll see that I learned, I can just start taking people from Steve, which...
Never did.
No, I went for the 6, and I should have... no, not necessarily. Like the 6 got me the 6 points. I could have tried taking from you, but like my action economy, I don't know if there's really a spot there where I could have just taken from you.
Yeah.
And it would have only been 2 points. I would have had to do it twice. So... Yeah, but it would have prevented you.
But it also would have cost you 2 turns where I could have gotten more points because you didn't get those tiles.
No, I think we played a pretty tight game.
Yeah.
No cheating.
It was very up and down. It was like I surged right off the bat to get the first one, and then Nick just held on and took all the court chips.
I was after the milestones to begin with. That was my main thing. I was like, okay, go for the milestones. Let's get that locked in. So that's a good 16 points. And then while doing it, I was like, okay, let's just, if I see something that's worth the money, let's just go it, grab it, have it, because the 7 and that continuous increase of your influence towards your reputation was great. And
Yeah.
after that, I was like, okay, once I hit all milestones, now I was trying to figure out, okay, how do I try to continue to cycle through this builder's mark to try and hit these objectives? And just didn't work out for me.
Yep.
Yep.
Happens.
Thank you for joining us here at Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald,
I'm bored.
and we will see you at the estate.